Morning, children. Today we are going to start new chapter. Chapter number 7 of history. Till now we have already done chapter number 1, chapter number 2 of history. Then chapter 8, 9, 10 and 12 of civics. So total 6 chapter we have already done. And now we start the chapter number 7, and after completion this chapter we will moving through the geography part, chapter number 17. So let's start chapter number 7, post independence India. The article for the India's independence was passed in British Parliament in the year 1947. According to the article, India and Pakistan got into existence. There were two major problems before the country. After the independence, in this chapter, mostly topic cover related to the after the independence of India. So, in 1947, in British Parliament, Independence India's article was passed, and according to that article, India and Pakistan got its existence. But two major problems there were. First one is framing the Constitution of India, and the second one is to put end to the sovereignty of British Empire on the princely state and merging them into making an intact India. Here, these two problems were there before the country. So at that time, there were 562 princely state. Princely state means a state which totally handled by king and are that uh, total 562 princely state and 48% state had stake in total area of India. Total out of total area of India, 48% in area covered by princely state. 20% of India's population resided in this princely state, and out of total population of India, 20% are resident in that type of state. Kashmir, Hyderabad, Mysore were big state. Please underline 562 princely state, then 48%. Just a minute. Okay. Underline please. 562 princely state, 48% state in total area of India, then 20% India's population resides in that princely state. Then Hyderabad, Kashmir and Mysore were big state. Okay, please underline this. Then there were states which were too small and were a village in form. It was a mammoth task to convince these kings and nawabs. It is very tough task for us to convince the kings and nawabs. So moreover it was to be done very speedily. Still it was to be done. After gaining independence, Maharaja of Bhavnagar, Krishna Kumar Singh ji, was the first king to start the responsible government on 15th January 1948. Please underline. Bhavnagar state was merged with United Saurashtra state, which was created due to efforts of Sardar Patel. After gaining independence, first king Krishna Kumar Singh ji of Bhavnagar was the first first king was to start a responsible government, and then Bhavnagar state merged with the Saurashtra. The event of formation of United Saurashtra state was described by Jawaharlal Nehru as the most notable merger in contemporary history. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel appealed to the kings and Nawab of the princely state that they should voluntarily forsake their respective state in the interest of their subject and the union of India. He stimulated nationalism. Kings, Rajwada, Nawabas contributed in the making of strong, integrated and prosperous India. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel can appeal to the kings and Nawabs that voluntarily they should forsake and mostly kings Rajwadas are connected and make a strong and integrated prosperous India. And Sardar Patel assured them to protect their rights and interests. Then Sardar Patel and his secretary Mr. V.P. Menon prepared the draft for attachment bond and status quo agreement. Concerned the minister and joint committee of king gave a final shape to this. So kings were happy by this draft except Kashmir, Hyderabad and Junagadh. Three states king and Nawab not agree, did not agree for that. So 559 princely state accepted this instrument of accession and joined the Union of India. So all the states accept and join the Union of India, but Kashmir, Hyderabad and Junagadh were exceptions. So merger of Hyderabad, Junagadh and Kashmir. So first one is Hyderabad, but before that, please you read two times this starting paragraph because it is important for the MCQs and 1 marks and also for the short note also. So please read from starting to this end of paragraph Union of India at least two times. Here I provide this paragraph on your screen. Please read at least two times. And also mark the important points. Students, please speedily read करो. Okay, done. Speed, speed. You just give the plain reading. Okay, now start the next topic. Merger of Hyderabad, Junagadh and Kashmir. Hyderabad. Nizam of Hyderabad with its state from southern part of India declared its independence on 15th August. Please underline. See students, in this chapter, nothing like a concept and all that. Only we just learn all the topics because these all are one type of story. So you can learn easily. So not a single topic like which have a concept or need explanations and understandings. Only learn all the topics. Okay. As per its geographical location, it was found to join India. But the fact was brought to their notice that Hyderabad won't be able to remain as an independent state as it is surrounded by Indian territory. The Nizam clarified the matter by saying that in case the country is divided, underline Hyderabad won't be able to remain as an independent state. It is surrounded by the Indian territory. The Nizam clarified the matter by saying that in case the country is divided, then owing to geographical reason, they would not be able to join Pakistan and they would not be able to join India owing to ideological reason. Due to geographical reason, they would not be able to join Pakistan. And due to ideological reason, they would not be able to join India. Please underline two reasons for not join. Under that circumstances, they would prefer to remain independent. Um, there were two reasons, and due to that reason, Hyderabad did not want to join and would prefer to remain independent. Negotiation began with the Nizam. Sardar Patel bluntly stated to negotiator of the Nizam that the people of Hyderabad are eager to be with the Union of India. Meanwhile, the Nizam officer started committing atrocities on the people of Hyderabad. Ultimately, Hyderabad was merged with the Union of India by using police force on 18th September 1948. Please underline. Sardar Patel assured the Nizam to protect all their interests. Sardar Patel gave assurance about the protection of their rights and interests. Kanhaiya Munshi played a very crucial role in the entire episode. Very important role play. After the reforming of state, the state of Hyderabad was later included in Andhra Pradesh in 1956. Uh, Hyderabad topics important for the short note. Read the short note Hyderabad, please. We have only 1 or 2 minutes, huh? Because it's too much small. So within 1 or 2 minutes, you read done. Please, students, underline important points. Okay, done. Okay, good. We are moving on next lecture. Junagadh. On the day of independence, the Nawab of Junagadh wrote an instrument of assertion to join Pakistan because most of the public of Junagadh were Mohammedan and uh, also their handling with the hand of Nawab. And but obvious at that time, most of the problems were arise between the Hindu and Muslim. So, Nawab of Junagadh want to join the Pakistan, but due to geographical problem, uh, Junagadh would not be able to join Pakistan. Pakistan in turn gave them contest. Sardar Patel decided to take countermeasures against this. The people of Junagadh living in Mumbai established Arzi Hukumat in Mumbai. During this time, Sheikhs of Mangrove and Manavadar declared their wish to join Union of India. So Indian soldiers and navy who were positioned to protect Manavadar and Mangrove basing the Junagadh state. So the Nawab of Junagadh fled to Pakistan on 9th November 1947. Refunder of the people of Junagadh was taken and the Junagadh merged with the Union of India was made possible owing to the Sardar Patel guts and tremendous will of people of Junagadh. Due to the willing of people of Junagadh and Sardar Patel's efforts, the Junagadh can merge with the Union of India. It is very easy. So students, I give you time for reading. So utilize this time. Okay, read the Junagadh's topic. Okay, done. Very good. Kashmir. Uh, we have already done now Hyderabad and Junagadh, and the third one is Kashmir. Because three main state and biggest state who, who don't didn't accept the join the Union of India. So last one is the Kashmir. The issue of Kashmir was the most complicated of all, right? As we all know that, and uh, till the current, I mean recent time, this was in issue. Recently, before sometimes, final decision declared that Kashmir is in India, right? So Kashmir was the most complicated of all. So Raja Hari Singh of Kashmir was indecisive. Meanwhile, Pakistan attacked Kashmir. Raja Hari Singh requested for military assistance to protect the Jammu and Kashmir against the Pakistani attack. The government of India insisted that the Raja Hari Singh should first sign the instrument of accession and then Indian army could be sent. At the time of a Pakistan attack, Kashmir's king, I mean Raja, was requested to the India कि please help to them and uh, sorry, help of the army, and then India at that time Indian government insisted कि please first sign the instrument and then Indian army could be sent. So one of the clause in instrument of accession was that after the restoration the normal situation in Kashmir, so plebiscite would be held for the permanent merger with the India. Immediately after signing the letter, Indian army protected the Kashmir, but the Pakistan had already occupied one third portion of Kashmir. At that time, Kashmir signed, but the one third portion of the Kashmir was occupied by Pakistan. So Jammu Kashmir and Ladakh are under the control of Pakistan, but legally this region belonged to the India at that time. But the rest of Kashmir was saved. India has registered a occupied sorry registered a complaint against the Pakistan in Security Council of United Nations. The Security Council suggested for the ceasefire. Even today, Kashmir issue is a continuous issue in the relation between the India and Pakistan. But now it is clear. Now it has clear recently, and Kashmir issue is completed. And now Kashmir is considered in India. So, in this way, towards the end of 1948, political unity of India was established by the various historical and non-violent movements. But at the time of examination, in paper asking the question related to Kashmir, so you should write and you have to write the information from the textbook, not as per the recently news. Okay. Now we are moving on next topic, merger of French and Portuguese colony. Before that, please read the Kashmir's topic. I zoom the screen and scroll also so you can read easily. Please students utilize this time. Okay, done. Very good. Now, merger of French and Portuguese colony. Nothing important in this topic. Just read one time. India emerged as an independent. Uh, Students, listen. I said that nothing important in this topic. So please just read one time. On January 26, 1950, but certain colony of French and Portuguese rule was still under the control. So, French controlled Pondicherry and Portuguese controlled Diu, Daman and Goa to merge with India. So, people of that colony wanted this separate to join the Union of India. And the people of that colonies don't want to the join. Okay, thus they started vigorous movement for the purpose. The French tried to suppress this freedom movement in the Mammoth meeting organized at Pondicherry. People gave the French government the Hindu Chodo slogan, Leave India. In 1948, the Indian government started negotiation for the peaceful solution of the Pondicherry issues with the French government because French government cannot leave the India and the people of Pondicherry want and gave the French government the Hind Chodo. But the people were not satisfied with that. In Yanam, People's Liberation Army had taken over the administration in their hands on 13 July 1954, and the French government realized the people's wreck and was compelled to start negotiation with the Indian government. So all the French colonies, Karaikal, Mahe, Yanam, and Chandranagar were handed over to India for the further reconstruction, and further they were taken under the Union territory of Pondicherry and finally leave the India. With the reconstruction of Indian state, Pondicherry had Karaikal in Tamil Nadu, Mahe in Kerala, and Yanam in Andhra Pradesh, and Chandranagar in West Bengal. So Pondicherry is the administrative center of all these territories. Okay, just go through this topic and give a plain reading only. Okay, done? Good. Next topic, merger of Diu, Daman and Goa. 15 August. Wait just a minute. Okay. 15 August 1947, political leaders and satyagrahis entered the Daman and Goa in Free Goa agitation. So thousands of volunteers died in that satyagrahs. Uh, Thousands of volunteers died. So his attempts such as negotiation and persuasion satyagrahs proved to be unsuccessful. So Indian government decided to begin Operation Vijay. It is most important short notes for examination. Write a short note on Operation Vijay or a merger of Diu, Daman and Goa. So in that question, you should write this paragraph. On the midnight of December 18, 1961, Portuguese governor De Silva surrendered to Indian government, and the Indian army captured Goa, Daman and Diu and hoisted Indian flag there. Underline. Thus, the last remain of the Western rule disappear from India. On 12th March 1962, Goa, Dadra, Nagar Haveli, Daman, Diu were merged with the Union of India, and these states were known as Union territories. Please, students, underline this point. Goa, Dadra, Nagar Haveli, Daman, and Diu. These states were known as Union Territory. On 30th May 1987, Daman and Diu were separated from Goa. Thereafter, Silvassa was made the capital of Dadra, Nagar Haveli, and Daman was made of capital of Diu, and Daman and Panji was made of capital of Goa. Please underline, Silvassa was the capital of Dadra and Nagar Haveli. Daman was made the capital of Diu and Daman, and Panji was made the capital of Goa. Clear? Please, it is most important. Please tick mark this point. And also, merger of Diu, Daman and Goa is important for the examination as a short note. So please read 3 times. At now, right now, you must be read this topic. I give you 2 minutes for that. You read 3 times. And also underline the important points like 15 August, then numerical information 18 December, 12 March, 30th May, then capital Silvassa, Daman, Panji, state or union territory states. Please underline and read. Okay, done. Good. Today is your homework. Write directly in fair note. Write a short note on 2 major problems before the country, according to India and Pakistan, got its existence. In short, this first 3 paragraphs you write as a short note. Important points and main top points cover in your short note. Not write a word to word. At least 6 points have to write. Then write a short note of merger of Hyderabad, Junagadh and Kashmir also. 3 different short notes, Hyderabad, Kashmir and Junagadh. Then write a short note on merger of Diu, Daman and Goa. You write this short note word to word. Please note down the homework and submit you to the class teacher. Okay, good. From the next lecture, we start this topic. We will start the formation and reorganization of Indian state. Okay, 4 types of category and classifications were there in that topic. We will start from the next lecture. So till that, please see this video perfectly and with concentration and understand perfectly because it is important for the examination. Okay, I repeat the homework. Write a short note on Hyderabad, Junagadh, Kashmir and merger of Diu, Daman and Goa. In all the short note, you have to write at least 5 to 6 points and also write a short note on these 2 major problems. Okay, done? Okay, so submit your homework. Okay, goodbye. Here we done today's lecture. Goodbye everyone.